Now watch me trap a spider in a web of my own, a web made of my newfound arms. Your strength is merely that of a spider, but mine is the energy of an atom born of a nuclear accident. Dr. Octopus. Amazing Spider-Man, Volume 1, Issue 3. Spider-Man catches Charlie and his two pals robbing a warehouse. Surprising them with his spider signal light, he quickly overcomes them and webs them up for the police. Meanwhile, atomic scientist Otto Octavius, known to his colleagues as Dr. Octopus because of his unique set of 4 remote-controlled arms he invented for handling radioactive material, is made hard at work at the U.S. Atomic Research Center. Suddenly, his experiment goes awry. In the ensuing explosion, Otto Octavius' mechanical arms fuse to his body, and the excess radiation alters his brain. When he awakens at the Bliss Private Hospital, he discovers that he can make his mechanical arms move by thought alone, just as if they were his real arms. With his brain unbalanced, Dr. Octopus forcibly takes over the hospital as his first criminal act. Somehow my mechanical arms have almost become a part of me. They obey my every command with such power and my brilliant mind. I'm the supreme human being on Earth. J. Jonah Jameson learns of the strange events at the hospital and sends Peter Parker to take some photographs. Peter sneaks into the hospital as Spider-Man and discovers the hospital staff held captive by Dr. Octopus. Spider-Man is badly beaten in the battle, but Dr. Octopus captives manage to escape. Hey, what? Surprise, Dr. Octopus is far more powerful than you dreamed, far more powerful than you. My web, he snapped it. Nobody has ever done that before. And now, Superman, I grow bored with this game. My time is too valuable. Now watch me trap a spider in a web of my own, a web made of my newfound arms. Your strength is merely that of a spider, but mine is the energy of an atom born of a nuclear accident. I am helpless. I can't fight all those arms at once. Don't know what to do next. He's just toying with me. What do I do now? I've never beaten before, but this time my spider powers were not enough. Is this the end of Spider-Man? Dr. Octopus returns to the U.S. Atomic Research Center and takes over its computer, soon gaining possession of its greatest source of atomic power in the nation. Meanwhile, Peter Parker is dispirited following his defeat. The government asked the Fantastic Four to retake the laboratory from Dr. Octopus, but they declined because of other commitments. The Human Torch, unable to use his flame because of a virus, nevertheless appears at a mid-time high school to address student body. The speech he gives is so inspiring that Peter Parker regains his self-confidence. He decides he can defeat Dr. Octopus after all. Spider-Man soon enters the laboratory, where he builds 2 devices from chemicals and wires. When Dr. Octopus finds him, Spider-Man tosses one of the devices around, 2 of the criminals' mechanical arms meeting them together. Then he squirts web fluid all over Dr. Octopus's glasses. Temporarily blinded with 2 of his arms stuck together, Dr. Octopus is easily knocked out and left helpless for the police. When Spider-Man later thanks the Human Torch for his inspiring speech, the Human Torch, cured of illness, is perplexed. The next day, Human Torch gives the Midtown High School students another demonstration of his newly restored powers, while Peter Parker smiles, finding new confidence in his young career as a superhero. Some developments. Dr. Octopus. Otto Octavius makes his first appearance, 616 Spider-Man. Otto's supervillain's origin is also revealed in this issue. The story is explained upon in Spider-Man Unlimited 318 and Spider-Man Dr. Octopus Out of Reach number 1 and 3. Various details in the story should be considered topical references per the sliding timescale of Earth 616. Primarily, all references to a nuclear energy and technology that is used throughout this story. Some errors. Spider-Man is erroneously called Superman by Dr. Octopus on page 8, panel 6. Dr. Octopus's last name is mislettered Octavius in this story as it is in several other early Spider-Man stories. Trivia. Part of the plot of this comics was used for the plot of the live-action movie Spider-Man 2. The issue marks the first time Spider-Man uses his spider signal. This issue makes the first time Spider-Man left a note after capturing bad guys for the police. This issue is also called Spider-Man Pinup Page and the first of Spider's Web's letter section 2 pages long. The cover of this issue is one of 32 that appear in the comic collection from the 2000 video game Spider-Man. I appreciate you watching the channel. Next issue, Amazing Spider-Man, Volume 1, Issue 4. Nothing can stop the Sandman.